I took the 300 TDI out for another road test and got quite a few miles on it, and I was just checking for leaks, and I think we got it all sorted out. But they developed a leak at the back of the head. Well, not the back of the head, back of the rocker box, as usual, because we all know they all leak. And it was funny how it passed pressure test, you know, like it passed smoke test, but once everything was warm, well, it started to weep. It wasn't leaking, it was just damp. And this was the cause of the problem. Now I'll put my hand up here and see if you can see. I'll do it in different lights. Can you see how the gasket's got sort of mangled? Yeah, the head is perfectly flat. And I think what's happened is oil, when it's thin and got warm, with the expansion contractions, wormed its way through there, and it's perfect all the rest of the way. But this is one thing I wanted to tell you about. I picked up another gasket which I had on the shelf, and it was completely different to this. You see, if we measure that, we'll find a decent thickness on this gasket. We'll get the old caliper out, and it's 3.45. It was probably manufactured 3.5, because it's really difficult to measure rubber, because you have to have a nice soft touch. But the one I found, I don't know if you can, I hope this is going to pick up. Can you see it's got like it's like a T-section. It's actually taller on the back. And if I measure it up, the other one was 3.5, right? This one is 4.35. It's thicker at the top. Now I've been trying to put this gasket in here for the last 10 minutes. It's tight. It doesn't need any sealer in. I'm wondering if this is a genuine gasket. And it's been on the shelf for a long time, but it doesn't really matter. But they're a bugger to get in, and I think that's our problem with these leaking gaskets. These cheapy ones here, they're too thin. I'm just wondering if oil's getting in and round and over the top of these gaskets. Anyway, time will tell. I'll put this on and hopefully it's cured that problem. But an awful lot of people have problems with gaskets leaking, and that's why I put a little bit of silicone into that and push these in. With this, it is an absolute pain in the backside to put the gasket in, because you can stretch it by pushing it. So if I put it into the points here, point here and point there, and then work around it, it's not too bad, but it's not a 5-minute job, I can tell you that for sure. I can't see them doing that in the factory, but by gum, that's tight. You know, you push that in, and it makes a really nice tight seal. So I'm going to get on with that, and I'll probably report back if it's a great success. I think it will. One thing that was a failure, bear mark, look at those. Those are the cap seals for here. They've done 100 kilometres. Look at the state of them. Kaput. And again, there's no consistency in anything, is there? These were Britpart ones. Because when I did the valves before, I just wanted to check the valves to make sure that they were all set right. So I took the rocker box off, and that's how I found out it was a bit weepy. And I found these were all knackered up. Well, the Bearmark ones just don't seem to cut the mustard. So, God, it's really difficult with parts, eh? Anyway, I'll get back onto this because the phone's ringing, and I'll see you later. Ta-ra!